Julia went back to Kentucky, where she's from, to be with her family. I flew back to Denmark. I'm stuck here. I cannot enter the United States. We have an apartment in LA. The lease is up September 1st. They asked us, do you guys want to extend for another year? We said, do we want to pay rent somewhere we don't live? No, we don't. So we're moving out of it. And we looked at each other through FaceTime, Julia and I said, you gotta do this on your own. You have to move out of the apartment on your own, put everything in storage. I can't help you. I can cheer. I can send pictures of Ryan Gosling and voice notes every morning. You can do it if you want this as much as you want to breathe. She was supposed to fly out in the very beginning of the month. Then she tested positive for something called COVID-19. So she quarantined for the longest time, and now it's the very end of August and we're a little under pressure here. And by we, I mean she's under pressure because I'm just gonna sit right here. I did tell her though, wouldn't it be really fun if we made like a vlog where you're like vlogging the whole thing while you're moving out? She said, absolutely not. I said, come on. So now she's doing it. I'm just gonna sit right here.
Trip to LA, I'm at the airport, about to go through TSA. I already hate this mask. And I checked my mailbox and I am overwhelmed with the amount of fan mail that I received. I know you all have personalized letters that you wrote to me. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna read each of them because it truly means a lot to have all the support, you know. Oh, Jubilees, I love ya. I did just get to the apartment. I kind of forgot how much shit that we own. Don't understand how nice it is to have your own apartment. Process of moving out. Prison, jail cell, looking bathroom. Ooh, but mine is still cute. Matilda's looks like a prison cell. Yeah, it does still look like I haven't done anything. I know that, but yes, I have all the fans going because in LA it's currently like 120 degrees and it's really hot and I am complaining. I'm gonna keep complaining because it's fucking hot. That's all, folks. And we're back. Matilda like is pretty weird about decorating her room. I think it's her shrine that she has. Rumor has it that these were Justin Bieber's. I don't know.
Good morning. Every morning I wake up to 20 new voice messages from Julia about bugs, about
Holy shit, we have a lot of shit in this apartment. I'm gonna go ahead and make an executive decision. We're just burning this old mofo down.
she won't see this video until after.
Yesterday I didn't pack anything, I just drank at the beach all day. I think the best part of all of this is that I get to go through Matilda's stuff. This is a unicorn horn. I think she'll use it again, yes, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it. Might have had a few drinks last night, feel like trash. So let's just kind of like look at the area.
It has 300 and something reviews and 1 star. 1 star, 1 star. Ghetto, extremely ghetto. There are homeless people and crackheads all over the place. I saw a pool of blood while walking my dog. There used to be prostitutes behind the building. Terrible. Literally walked by a guy saying, how can I trust him after he shot his friend?
It's sketchy, let me tell you.
Save yourself. Infested with bugs. Nastiest complex ever. Cops and ambulances are constantly here. Probably because people are cooking meth somewhere. No joke. She's right.
The Ritz-Carlton of Lancashire.
Julia taught me some tricks that made me less scared. But let's say that this is a key, right? If someone's getting a little close to you and you get a little scared, you just put the key like between your fists, you know what I mean? So if you're hitting someone, then you would hit them with the keys. Whenever they get like really fucking close to you, do this to like a random car. I'm like, yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I'll be there in 1 second. I used to get in people's cars. One time I was like walking and then this one guy was like turning right and he almost hit me. Then he came back and he pulled over and what if I wanted to hit you with your car? And then he was like, where are you going, la la la, like can I give you a ride? And I was like, sure, and I get in the car. And then afterwards when I tell Julia She's freaking out, like, don't get in people's cars. I do that all the time. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, if people are asking, do you want to ride? I'm like, oh, that's really nice.
Matilda, being all sweet and genuine and innocent from Denmark and her little bike, thinks that everyone in LA is safe and kind and nice and has the right intentions. It's like, this is now my job. Make sure she knows everyone in LA probably wants to murder her. And the way she gets around is through her bike or walking or strangers. Be like, this sweet guy pulled over, asked me if I wanted to ride, and I was running late, so I got in the car. Big white van, had like a machete in the back, but it was so sweet. And I gave him my number because I felt bad. Matilda, you got in the back of a car with zip ties in the back? And her were walking. Straight up white van pulls over, like rips open the back next to us. Then Matilda's about to jump in, and I just look at her and I'm like, oop. I did stranger danger. I know. You yell, kick, scream, run. You never go to the second location. I know these things. You don't jump in white vans.
I'm gonna go have a family day and hang out on a boat all day, and Julia's moving out today, so she hired movers, and yesterday they packed everything down. I was like, Julia, we have a problem. At Christmas, we went on Ellen's 12 giveaway Christmas situation where we won so many fucking gifts. And then one of the gifts was like a gift card. It was $500 for hotels all over the world. Have to activate it within a year. I know that you've been doing everything in this apartment. I know you packed everything down, closed the boxes, but can you open everything and find my gift card? She did.
Move out day. 7 a.m. Walking to the good old 7-Eleven to get a coffee. Gonna be a good day, people. Let's get it. Make eye contact with the pizza. So that kind of made it better. This is the move out day process. The mover's gonna look like single men, like around my age. I'm hoping like I get some like Channing Tatum's, Leonardo DiCaprio's. Like
Julia's type is the easiest. Tall Italian men.
my type is like the Italian stallion, dark hair, tall.
Have I ever seen her with a tall Italian man? No.
More New York accent, the better.
Has she ever dated a tall Italian man? Also no.
Straight out of Compton, baby.
That's not the point.
Now, I know this is probably making it nowhere on the blog. So the secrets of Matilda. She showed me some pictures of her ex-boyfriends. Showed me some people she was interested in. I was like, oh, I know what your type is. And she's like, no. Like what? I don't really have one. I was like, you're into Asians. It's like, yes, you're into Asians. Every single picture of every man you just showed me. That's what you showed me. You're into Asians and into gingers. And I'm like, you flaunt that. The little hottie Asians. The little ginger mans, they're all cute. If any Italian stallions are watching this, any ginger Asians, I'll hit you up and let you know where our next apartment is, and then you can just come. We can have a little double date. That would be fun. I'll give you Matilda's number. I'll link it below. The movers are here. The movers actually hate their lives. Watching them work. It's work. I'm not mad about it. Monday morning, I'm locked out of the apartment. I'm supposed to fly out tomorrow. Never locked myself out of an apartment before. I didn't tell Matilda yet because I'm not going to tell her. Each of those keys, so we had 7 of them. Each of them cost $60. Currently in a Starbucks drive-thru. Set them on the counter. Walked out, like who needs keys? I'll just break in with the window. They're gonna be in the apartment. I took my ID to double check I live here. Thank the Lord! Oh my God. I would have murdered myself if I lost these. We are officially moved out. Maybe she was a little dirty here and there. Maybe we didn't always feel 100% safe, but we had character. We were here for a good time, not a long time. You know, bye, Lancashire. Have a good one, thank you. That's Matilda's bag. Then my 2 bags, so I can just be a little gypsy. I have my 2 bags packed, ready to fly. Miami, Atlanta, Georgia, posing different area codes. Am I right or am I right? What up, what up?
Julia is absolutely amazing to live with. The only thing is she shows me 950,000 pictures of her dogs every single day. So I had to do what they call set healthy boundaries and tell her from now on, 3 pictures a day, that's the limit. That's been the biggest issue in our relationship, but we're working through it, okay?
Some of you all might be asking, how did Yin and Yang, Beyonce and Jay-Z, chip and mustard, salt and pepper, how did Matilda and Julia get to be such a dynamic duo? We're both dancers, that's a given. And are we dancers? Or are we comedians? I think comedians. I'm literally laughing at myself. Because I'm fucking funny. Wish we had like a more like great story, like Matilda was being kidnapped in a van. And I like saw her and like saved her life with my taser. Just met through mutual friends. Remember I called my mom. This is a real story. I actually called my mom and I was like, Mom, I met someone. It's a girl. She's normal. She's like a normal human being. And I think that we would actually be really good friends. Like, I think we're pretty compatible. Like, our zodiac signs are the same and, like, the stars aligned and it was all right. But she's going back to Denmark and she came back to live here. It's always, like, weird when you're trying to make friends in a new place because you're like, hey, would you want to go get, like, a massive Texas-sized margarita? But I didn't know if that was Matilda's style. Got coffee. I only got coffee. Matilda got a massive chocolate muffin. I was like, we're gonna be friends. And then she offered half of it to me and I was like, we're gonna be best friends. We're back at the airport and we're out.
And that was the end of the move out vlog. If you're still watching this, I'm honestly very, very impressed and I'll Venmo you, don't worry. That should be rewarded. Julia's back in Kentucky. I don't know what she's doing, probably swiping on Raya or Hinge. If you want to slide into her DMs, they're right here. If you want to see what life in Denmark is like, you can go watch my other video. You're probably like, I'm bored to death, get me out of here. If the pandemic had made you move, this is your high five right here. That shit is just not easy. If you're feeling a little bit like we're feeling, a little sad, a little down, a little, what am I gonna do next? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but this is for you. This is for you.